No one in the world is problem-free, whether king or beggar. However, if he is in any place or any position, if he is in the world of causes, then there is a problem for him. Difficulties in life get together in the package of life. All those problems help to increase morale, courage, and performance. The definition of an expert has changed now in today's world. So those are expert who faces adversity and learns from it and makes some rules and regulations for the life to come. Experience is a perfect guide. And without experience, we cannot move forward. Mistakes and problems are actually for building capacity. Strengthen your nerves. The villagers give a little example. When the chicks start to come out from their eggs, they start to beak, and when the egg starts to break a little, children want to help, thinking about how difficult it is for them. So children help them and they are expelled. It has been observed that those chicks die quickly after a few days, while a chick comes out from the egg with his beak, using wings to push himself, and survives. The reason is that this problem strengthens its nerves. Due to this, as soon as he is born, he becomes accustomed to the solution to his problem. In order for a diamond to shine, it has to be broken 90 or 100 times. Unless a diamond breaks 90 or 100 times cannot shine, some time to shine has to break. Problems in life sometimes break our personality in this way. Running away from problems is just like a dove closing his eyes after watching the cat. Problems should be faced, and solutions should be found, so that a good and joyful life can be lived. All you need to do is strengthen your nerves, ability, and passion. The fact avoiding failure cannot be a success, because the one who fails is the price of success. Keep in view your life's solved problems. Children do not know a language of their own. They know the language of action. And they as do what they see their parents doing in practice. When a child sees that his father comes home every time, he complains that the office system is not good, the boss is not good, and some other issues like all. The child sees that his father brings problems and takes the problems of the house to the office, and always keeps complaining. In the same way, the child learns some similar things from his mother. The perception deteriorates, and the child realizes that this world is so bad. There are so many problems. All these problems are only in our lives, and there is no solution. This is a great abuse. We should teach our children that problems are part of our life, and all the problems of the world can be solved. And discuss the problems of our past life and their solutions with children. Children should also take us to places where we have had very difficult days of life. Suppose we lived in an old house where we lived a more difficult life than our children, and we didn't have the facilities we have today. The bottom line is that all solved problems in life are shared with children and they talk about them with children, so that the children can learn how our parents faced the problems and solve them, or it gives self-confidence to the children and also increases the fighting spirit, and they can get the ability to learn how problems are faced and how they are solved. Take away from frustrations. Today the world has come to know that humans' hope and thinking do affect them. Somewhere you will find a person who will say, "I'm ominous, I will not be succeeded." And really he never will succeed, because by unknowing disappointment, and every evil thing attracts him. Similarly, if you trust in your abilities, and have faith in God, and you think you will not face any failure, then every failure becomes a success for you. Because you have a brain for thinking. but your brain cannot force you to think. It is all up to you what you think. The brain responds according to our thinking. So, it is very necessary that our thinking, opinion, and belief should be positive. Analyze and solve your problems. First, have to analyze and get knowledge of what the actual problem is. The second thing is, to create willpower. We have to accept the problem is ours, and we are the only ones who will solve this problem. This comes often at the time of solving a problem. The ability to solve the problem disappears. Which means that problems overwhelm us so much that we do not go for a solution. The problem is in its place, but it is very important to think of a solution for that. Have a good mental condition, and come to an enabling stage. Share problems with loved ones and friends. It's very important to keep in mind the problem and analyze it. Sometimes, we ignore a big problem by thinking that it is not a big issue. But that problem creates more difficulty for us. Solve your problems at an early stage. Today world has come on professional consultants. Find out a consultant who knows about your problem, and gets the advantage of their experience. Escaping problems, breaking up a relationship, being alone, and getting drunk, is not the solution to the problem. Life is not invented, one is nurtured with much love. A mother endures the pain for months. The father faces the world's hardships, and then life is found. God created the universe and made all creatures. But authority, intelligence, and consciousness, only man has got. Value life, there is no substitute for life. Live a happy and joyful life because life is precious.